was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Man, I got you. Check, check, check. Show an 8, show an 8. 25, check 25.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
54. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 79 Broncos.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. A quick throw complete to Washington. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Complete to James Washington. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Intended,
but instead 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
54. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 54, right there, right there. 54.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. 36, 36. Check 3, check 3.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 35. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeForest Buckner. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week one. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield. Mission accomplished. Points on the board.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. You don't know no better. Hey, check Mike. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's get that ball.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Hey, defense, let's go. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Buffalo 18.
They'll try and throw for it here. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Check Mike 39. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 53. Check 3. Watch the run. Watch the run. 56 to Mike. 56. Check smash. Check smash. He's checking. He's checking.
On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on third down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Hey, check 24.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Barkley on the carry.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for second down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
That's good.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
45-yard line.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Hawk 70. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The tackle
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Now the Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Barkley on the carry.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Hey, check Mike 30.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
This is out quickly to the right. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon, and think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Who that? Slam, slam.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Herbert. Screenplay, Johnson. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's got his tight end fan. 30, 20, 10.
How you like me now?
All the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Complete to
Noah Fant. 72 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
41-yard line.
Quickly completed to the right flat. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Washington.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
4 yards.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Cowboy 80. Hey, check Mike 39.
On second down now, Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. It's been a long day for you.
Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down.
Incomplete. Results in a fourth down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Or they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't think you got it, son. Shift. Watch the shift. Shift, shift.
Herbert off of play action. Sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, Herbert flushed out right. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Let's go one more. Check, 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 check. 15's the mic.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down.
56 is the mic. All day, dog. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Again, Herbert. The attempt on the dive, and he has it.
Herbert's
what a catch.
Complete to Tyrell Williams.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch.
56. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
And some room to roam now. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. But DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. On Herbert, his third interception. Read it well, and it's picked. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think
yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 56 to Mike. 65 tackles. 56 to Mike.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10.
Check Mike 39. Yeah. Hey, check Mike 39.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take off with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready up, 54. Mike 54. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Twist. Watch the twist.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From the gun, Herbert completing it to the right side. Johnson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Check 56. I got him. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of
Another
9.
nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Third down. And 1 yard to go.
The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Check 56. Go, go, go. 56 to Mike.
Operating from the gun, Herbert, and this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Odell Beckham. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
There to make the grab. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The kick is
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Chargers 20, Bengals 6. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. A little juke. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
And we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
And 7.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 56. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 56. Mike, 56. 56. Here we go.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, 56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check your hot read.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
From the 50, here's Herbert. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
Check Mike 39. Watch the screen. Pass. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing is Hurts.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check. Crunch.
Now Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
30, Jamal Williams.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning this.
They run it again with Williams. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike. Hawk 70.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got some space here. There he goes left side.
Take off your helmet and give me a
kiss.
kiss.
He brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
The tackle made by Lonnie Johnson.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brian Allen, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every
touchdown, LA. Damian Harris. 41 yards. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Come off the ball hard.
And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Game situation. Let's go. Check go.
And they'll indeed take a knee. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And they take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will be taken at the 13. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.